And coming up next, you'll see how a student at FGCU feels about the service learning experience at the Food Forest. You won't want to miss it. Hello, and welcome back. The FGCU Food Forest works to advance the mission of the university through offering unique and innovative educational and service learning opportunities, enhancing awareness of sustainable food production and whole food nutrition. Furthermore, the Food Forest seeks to elevate the environmental sustainability of the institution through providing organic fruits and vegetables to the campus and Southwest Florida communities. Ultimately, through engaging the hands, hearts, and minds of students, alumni, staff, faculty, and community members, the Food Forest will offer a space for the cultivation of lifelong learning and for a commitment to sustainable food and living practices. Next, we will go live to Erica Santiago, who will explain her field experience at the Food Forest at FGCU. Hi, this is Erica Santiago reporting live from the Food Forest located at FGCU campus in Fort Myers, Florida. I chose to perform my service learning hours here on campus mainly because it was a location I was familiar with, but it also relates to both my majors. Being a legal studies major, I may possibly work with laws pertaining to the environment. Social work is all about helping, and this is exactly what the Food Forest does. Naturally, this was a perfect place for me to come. My project at the Food Forest was entirely connected to the natural world. Not only was it natural because we were outdoors, but also because the Food Forest teaches sustainability and does everything naturally. Companion planting helps eliminate the needs for pesticides and fertilizers. It also assists plants that need sun or do not need sun at certain times of the year. For example, taller vegetation provides shade for plants that do not need sun during the summer. And when taller trees lose leaves in the winter, it also provides more sun for them during that time of year. It also connects us to the outside world because we help propagate trimmings so that new plants can grow. We worked a lot in the dirt. We helped stabilize trees that were falling over. And we even ate leaves right off the trees. That was pretty fun. Why does the Food Forest do what they do? Well, according to Grace Communications Foundation, the benefits of sustainable agriculture far outweigh the disadvantages. First is environmental preservation. There's no harmful pesticides or fertilizers or practices that degrade soil, water, or other natural resources. Next, protection of public health. Since there are no harmful chemicals being used, it is safer for consumers, workers, and the surrounding communities. And finally, sustaining vibrant communities. This type of farming is economically viable. Oh, that sounds interesting. And did your project help you connect with the natural world in any way? Yes, tremendously. My project helped me connect with the natural world and helped open doors for me to have a new sense of place. I have a new appreciation for the outdoors, and now I just want to be out here literally smelling the roses. The Food Forest helped me understand that we do not have to continue living the way we do, which hurt the environment. Food, wildlife, and even humans thrive in the natural environment. And if we continue to do so, we can help heal the planet, one person at a time. I believe the Food Forest relates to my legacy and everything that I learned there, because hopefully I will leave behind a sense of pride for where we live. We need to learn to admire and respect our home, the planet, because we only get one. And it's something that everybody in the world has in common. There's no nationalities or countries or borders when it comes to the planet. We all share it. We all live here. So we all need to love it. And if I start with me and help spread the word, maybe the next person will tell 2 people, and then 2 people will tell 3 people, and it can all start with me. And if everyone that takes the colloquium has the same view, then imagine we can save the world just from FGCU's colloquium class. And throughout the course, what activities connected with your service learning hours at FGCU's Food Forest? Many activities connected with my service learning hours at FGCU. Although I dreaded reading the book, it was really, really good. It set the stage for what the entire class would be about. Just the appreciation of nature, and later the lack of it, really set the stage. Next, going to the trail at FGCU's campus and the Corkscrew Swamp Sanctuary reminded me that the Food Forest taught me about native species and animals and vegetation. I learned to keep my eye out for that as well as the different tiers of vegetation and root systems of the plant. And finally, each and every story in the colloquium reader related to the service learning project in some way. Every writer has such an appreciation and love for nature, Florida, and they want others to feel the same. And it really came through in this story. Thanks, Erica. Sounds like you really learned a lot. To close out our show, we'll see Sunny kick Boogie in the head yet again. Thanks, everybody.